When most people think of money laundering, they picture mobsters and drug dealers. But the truth is that criminals from all walks of life launder money, and they use a lot of different businesses to do it. Today we're going to look at 5 everyday businesses that are often used for laundering money. And stick around until the end because we'll be looking at a real-life example of someone who used one of these businesses to launder millions of dollars. Number 1. Car washes. It might seem strange that such a small business would be attractive to criminals, but car washes offer lots of opportunities for laundering money. For one thing, the service is practically the same whether you're washing 1 car or 100 cars. This makes it easy to hide large amounts of cash in a seemingly legitimate business expense. Additionally, there's not much regulation in the industry, so it is easy for a criminal to set up a car wash and start laundering money without attracting attention from law enforcement. Finally, car washes are a relatively safe business to operate, even if there's a robbery. The chances of anyone getting hurt are slim, which means criminals don't have to worry about the safety of their employees or themselves when running a car wash. All of these factors make car washes an ideal business for money laundering. No. 2. Restaurants. Restaurants are another business that's popular among criminals looking to launder money. Like car washes, restaurants are relatively easy to run and don't require much specialized equipment or supplies. This means that criminals can quickly get up and running and start laundering money without drawing attention to themselves. Another advantage of restaurants is that they generate a lot of cash. In fact, it is estimated that more than half of all purchases made in the United States are paid for with cash. This provides plenty of opportunities for criminals to mix their dirty money with the restaurant. That's legitimate cash flow. In addition, restaurants typically have high overhead costs. This means that criminals can easily write off large expenses against the restaurant's income, further reducing the amount of cash they have to account for. Finally, restaurants are a relatively safe business to own. Violent crimes against restaurant employees are rare, meaning that criminals don't have to worry about the safety of their employees or themselves while operating the business. All of these factors make restaurants an ideal business for money laundering. 3. Casinos. Casinos are often used by criminals to launder money because they offer a unique opportunity to make large profits quickly. The house always wins in a casino, meaning that criminals can turn their dirty money into clean money very quickly. Casinos also provide a perfect opportunity for mixing dirty money with legitimate funds. When you gamble at a casino, you're essentially putting your money into a pot with other people's money. This makes it very difficult to track where the money came from and where it went. In addition, casinos are typically located in areas with lax regulations, making it easier for criminals to operate their money laundering schemes. Finally, casinos provide a certain level of legitimacy that other businesses do not. When you gamble at a casino, you're engaging in a legal activity, even if the money you're using is dirty. This can help criminals avoid detection by law enforcement as they are less likely to suspect that someone who gambles at a casino is also involved in illegal activities. All of these factors make casinos an ideal place for criminals to launder their money. 4. Hotels. Hotels are a popular choice for money laundering because they generate a lot of cash and provide opportunities for mixing dirty money with legitimate funds. In addition, hotels typically have lax regulations, making it easier for criminals to operate their money laundering schemes. Hotels also provide a certain level of legitimacy that other businesses do not, making them less likely to attract the attention of law enforcement. 5. Strip clubs. Similar to casinos, strip clubs are often used for money laundering because they provide opportunities for generating large profits quickly. The cash-intensive nature of the business and the presence of organized crime groups make it easy for criminals to launder money through strip clubs. Now that we've covered the 5 most common businesses used for laundering money, let's take a look at a real-life example. Tony, a hitman from New York, was known for his ability to make any situation look like an accident. He was so good at what he did that authorities never suspected him of being a serial killer. But Tony had a secret. that could have gotten him arrested long before he took his last victim. While Tony wasn't paying taxes on his hundreds of thousands of dollars in earnings, he made sure to keep a paper trail to stay under the radar. He put his money into legitimate businesses like restaurants and car washes, which were popular spots for criminals to launder money. Authorities finally caught up with Tony after he killed his wife, but not before he had laundered a significant portion of his earnings. If they had followed the money, they might have caught him earlier. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out some of our other videos about white-collar crime.